Making documentaries has been a dream of mine since I was in 5th grade. I truly believe God's given every person a unique story, and He's equipped me with the gifts to help tell these stories. So that's what led me really to Asbury. I came wanting to understand more of the story, especially how the storytelling reflects the way Jesus spoke and changed lives. And I found so much more than I expected. Through every class and every assignment, especially Master Storytelling Seminar and Deconstructing Documentary, my eyes were open to God's hand in storytelling. One of the things I really enjoyed about the class Deconstructing Documentary, when we took interviews and transcribed them into a story to make an entire script. And so once we had the script, we then went through and broke down pieces of the script to tell the bigger story. I was able to see the written story come to life before we even put an image to it. In the editing class, every time frame matters. I also love directing side, and this was my first time ever taking directing classes. And being a pastor's wife is kind of like being a producer or a director. You really get to sit and listen and interview with a lot of people to see how they're doing. And so that was actually something I didn't realize could come into play in both scenarios of my life. But what made it real was just being there. Walking through the halls of Miller Building was honestly jaw-dropping. I remember looking around, imagining all the stories that God had gifted and crafted for so many people to tell. Someday I thought, how could God use me to contribute even to this university and to the greater kingdom? And I'll never forget the day when we took that campus tour, and Dr. Owens, Mr. Mink, Professor Hogenkamp, they gave their time, they shared their stories, and just poured into us. You could see God's hand in their entire journey to get them here and to help the next generation. And that moment really stuck with me, and it made me want to be that professor someday too. But it was also really transformative, and that transformation came on very fast. The childhood dream became a reality when I turned my Asbury capstone project into a feature-length documentary on 2-time World Series player Scott Spiezio's testimony. And we're currently working towards theatrical and streaming distributions this fall. And I know none of that would have been possible without the diligent hard work that we got to do in each of the classes and the cool projects they gave us. And now that calling is continuing to grow, and now I'm teaching as an adjunct at Houston Christian University, where I get to model that kind of work that the professors at Asbury gave to me, and really watching the students grow and thrive in the gifts God specifically has given them. I feel more called clearly than ever to go out and to tell stories, to create documentaries that are bringing hope, and to invest in others who will do the same.